Do we have the nuts?
They're on the other side.
These nuts?
Yeah, those nuts.
No, these nuts right here.
Oh yeah, those nuts right there.
Do you have the, okay, here's the big washers.
Yeah.
The washers.
You're only going to be able to fit it on the top initially. The bottom is going to have to be cut so it fits in the channel.
Oh!
So only put the washer on the top.
Great. Do we only need one washer?
I don't know. Is the hole even big enough to fit the nuts?
Actually, we don't have really big washers. Hold on.
Is that actually flat? Can't tell.
It might be it might be sitting on the welds a little bit. Hard
Yeah, I
to
think
say.
it's sitting on the welds a bit. I think it's sitting on the welds a little
It would
bit.
be that front one, if any.
I think they all are, just because of the way the holes are lined up.
Well, that one's not the line. Shit. Yeah, they're totally sitting on your booger welds.
Alright, we can make it a little bit bigger. See that seat's already on there? We're going to go for that one now.
So you fucked up. You did that
No.
part too.
Your mark fucked up. Yay!
So apparently Josh didn't grind any of these.
Well, I didn't know that's what you meant by grind.
Anyway, they're ground down now. Maybe they'll fit.
Ah, that's better.
Imagine that.
That's weird. Did I get more nuts? I never got more nuts.
Oh my god. He's been standing around while I grind all these bolts that he was supposed to grind.
Listen, let's not concern ourselves with who did what and what didn't happen.
Just try to be a little more productive today, alright?
Productivity is overrated.
Clearly.
I'm sure.
Pretty good for that.
There
Remember
was
that time we found our light nuts on back?
I do remember that time.
I mean, I'm not going to take full credit for that, but there's a good chance.
Why would you not take credit when you know what happened?
You never know. I mean, this was years ago.
But yeah,
And
there's
anything could have happened over those years.
nuts.
I'm overanalyzing.
Yeah, I think so. You gotta look at the generalities. You can't look at the details.
It seems to work alright. Doesn't look terrible. We're gonna have to take these off again now.
I know, that's why I'm not making them very tight.
Okay. Because you have to paint the frame and then, of course, the whole body.
Yeah. Look at that. They're on there.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I guess we can put it down and see what it looks like. It's gonna look like it has seats, I guess. Which is what it looked like before they were mounted, too.
Yep.
How's the gap?
I don't know what that was. Oh, no, they were way sturdier than they were before.
That one's a little bit more wobbly than this one, probably.
No.
See a little bit of flex.
So it's been decided that I'm not that incapable of body work, so I have to help Brad do it. So there's a couple of spots I need to fill in, one of which is this fancy corner. So I'm gonna have to cut a little piece there and stuff, and then assist over there and whatnot. I suggested standing around and watching Brad do body work, but he wasn't very happy with that idea.
No.
So, so of course we removed the body, and I'm gonna let Brad take care of the body work. And one of the things left on our list is the skid plate. So,
in an attempt to avoid body work,
listen, let's
Josh
not.
is going to work on a skid plate.
Listen, you be quiet. So, I looked at it, and I've come up with an idea. What Brad has done is turned on the creativity part of my brain, or I should say, I guess the creative fabrication part of it. So I have ideas now. All right, so I guess I should probably bring you back up to steam or speed here. This is part of the skid plate. So this actually goes underneath here and connects the front plate with the back plate. And then these little cutouts right here are for the main A-arms back here, because they actually extend below the bottom of the rear plate, being that they're much bigger around than these little spindly arms up here. So, just off frame over there, I have the welder primed and ready to go, I suppose. I'm just gonna find a way to hold this up like so, and weld away. how it's gonna go. Oh, if you're wondering, I actually cut all of this out with a plasma cutter. They're mostly straight. So here's my skid plate plan. This isn't probably the best view of it, but it's gonna look something like that. Let's get in a little bit closer, actually. So this is the idea, is to make it kind of fit like so. So it kind of comes out forwards a bit, then comes up, and then they have little side pieces to sort of make it go into these brackets a bit here. Yep. Then the bottom is going to be, another, 3/4 of an inch longer, so you could drill holes in the front of it to bolt up with longer bolts here, and then there'll be little angle corners here so it doesn't look just squared off and stupid. But yeah. Okay.
So another test drive. We've run into a few little hiccups. Our welds have broken on both the brake and the sprocket.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't going for penetration. We were mostly going for like locking it in like a set screw, which didn't really work.
Yeah, we're kind of just thinking, we're worried about sliding back and forth, and we figured the weld would be enough to keep it from doing that.
Right.
A light weld, without potentially making it impossible to take apart later.
Yeah.
So that theory is kind of out the window, and
yeah,
we're gonna have to slap some hot welds on there.
Yeah, we'll have to actually turn the penetration, well, the heat up on the welder, and actually throw some real penetration into the axle shaft.
Yep. And then we're kind of coming to the realization that there might be a little bit too much power here.
And maybe, well, and a little bit unusability.
Yeah, well, the problem is we're limited for suspension movement in the back because of the engine clearance under the hood. The shocks suck, so there's only probably 1.5 inches of travel in the back, to be honest. And the front end is just scary in general. So like if there's a little bump, you're the speed's entirely limited by that. I mean, we can't even max out second gear really.
No.
On anything that's, anything around here anyway.
Yep.
We would need like a wide open drag strip or like an airport or something to.
Airport would be what you need.
An airport would be good, yeah.
Yeah, an airport was what you need.
If anybody owns an airport that is like, in New England, then maybe it'll be useful for something. But yeah, so I don't know. This thing's maybe kind of cursed at this point because we're already thinking about putting a fourth engine into this thing.
Or what would be the fourth?
What would be the fourth? Yeah, I guess it would be our third.
Right.
But the golf cart's fourth. Maybe downsizing a little bit and using this engine for something a little more usable.
Right.
But we'll at least finish the project because this golf cart has yet to be finished.
It's never really been finished.
Yeah, the previous round was the snowmobile build, and that kind of just got put on the back burner. Well, when it broke.
Right.
And then this happened. So I don't know. Throwing ideas back and forth, trying to think of what would be more useful, and whatever. Kind of dwelling on the fact that we've put so many hours into an engine mount. I mean, it's cool. It works, but it's maybe not the most or best use of all this power. It'd be nice to get something street legal going.
Maybe one day.
And actually street worthy too, because this front end I would never want to take again, like over, I don't know. How fast would you want to go with that front end on a smooth road? 30?
Yeah, I guess 30. Maybe? I mean, we did 30 in the lap with it before. Although then that was stock golf cart height too.
Yeah, that wasn't. This front end's been modified.
That's true.
That was before the front end was modified.
I guess you could do. I mean, we got it up to 20 now.
Yeah.
So I guess I would feel comfortable on a smooth road with 30 again. Maybe a little bit faster if you get a
Yeah,
ball
on a
zoom.
straightaway, but then you gotta slow down for any turns.
Oh yeah, way ahead of time.
Oh, so we took it kind of the driveway here slopes up, and I was driving and hadn't considered, where we're going. I think we got some of it on the GoPro,
Yep.
but we took it backwards and we thought the front end broke, but it was just because it was dragging backwards and the way our toe is set up.
Right.
It was like just pulling the wheels apart.
Yeah, we won't talk about that, but
No, I just did. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we don't have reverse, I guess.
It is.
Yeah. So the front end is definitely not designed for high speeds.
Right.
Or reverse, apparently.
Right. It's a little bit squishy.
So, maybe leave us a comment. Tell us what to do. Tell us what we should build. It's got to be street legal, and we live in, probably the worst state ever for laws. So, if it's 3 wheels, we can call it a motorcycle, and probably get away from any real laws that matter.
Right.
Avoid all the safety laws and everything. 4 wheels, I don't even think that's an option.
No. You would have to find a way to make it a motorcycle.
What if... Be a lot of fabrication.
What?
You could design something to have 3 wheels for inspection
Oh, that's a lot of work.
and swap over with 4 wheels.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Well, you just have to, yeah. It is.
Yep.
I guess.
It is a lot of work. I mean, I get what you're going for, but
Yeah.
I think that might be more work than it's worth.
Yeah, probably. Freaking laws, man.
The
Oh, well.
the Razzers.
What are you going to do? So, yeah, leave us a comment. Click the like button for Too Much Power.
Share the video too.
Share the video on all of the social medias.
All of them, every single one.
Yeah, every one of them. Don't miss one. You gotta do them all.
Exactly.
And keep watching. Stay tuned for the next one.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Maybe one day this will have another engine.
Jeez.